Why can't we stop overthinking? Overthinking, or excessive thinking, is a state where we spend too much time analyzing problems and dwelling on things that have or haven't happened yet in the future. This leads to a series of symptoms such as insomnia, difficulty concentrating, compounding anxiety, and creating an inescapable vicious cycle. Overthinkers might search for hundreds of tips on how to stop overthinking: exercise, meditation, reading, trying to keep busy to quiet their minds. But often, these methods still don't quite work. Generally, everyone advises overthinkers to shift their focus to other things, to try and forget the negative thoughts in their heads. I'm not denying the effectiveness of these methods, but perhaps they haven't worked for you because you haven't fully understood their true nature. First, the common thread among these pieces of advice is to keep your hands busy. As the Indian guru Osho emphasized, the hands should be warm, the head cool. When the mind is filled with too many thoughts, the head heats up and the hands cool down. Engaging your hands in activities like drawing or coloring will gradually move the excess energy that has risen to your brain back down to your hands. Second, when your hands aren't busy, try focusing your gaze on a single point. Research by an English professor, Andrew Sport, has shown that continuous horizontal eye movement makes the two brain hemispheres interact more and stimulates memories. By consciously focusing your eyes on a single point, the thinking processes in your mind will automatically cease. I usually look up at the sky or some undefined space. At that moment, thoughts automatically disappear, replaced by the vastness of the blue sky. Third, instead of trying to stop thinking, we need to change our thoughts. The advice, "don't think about it anymore," is meaningless. It's like if I tell you right now, "don't think about your crush." What's the first thing you think about after hearing that? Clearly, an image of that person just popped into your head, didn't it? The more you're told not to think about something, the more you'll think about it. Basically, your mind can't just be cleared. You'll keep thinking, continuously, nonstop, even when you're doing something else. So, will we always be overthinkers? No, the good news is that overthinking isn't an innate trait, but a habitual action. Clinical psychologist Adrian Wells, founder of Metacognitive Therapy, MCT, discovered that overthinking is something we consciously or unconsciously choose to do to cope with difficult thoughts and emotions, and we can change it if we want to. That means instead of constantly imagining worst-case scenarios, we need to find constructive solutions to deal with anxiety and negative thoughts. For example, instead of thinking, "I don't have any good friends," try thinking differently. What can I do to find new, better relationships and build stronger emotional connections? This way, you can direct yourself to shift focus and attention from rambling, negative thoughts towards practical solutions and actionable steps. And please remember that excessive thoughts are nothing but illusions that blind us to the reality right before our eyes. No matter how much you wish to achieve in the future, and no matter how much pain you've endured in the past, always be grateful that you are still living in the present moment.